another installment for you today with the Freemasonic Media Digest breakdown. And yeah, if you're new to this channel, what we basically do is show you how ritualistically scheduled and rolled out the given reality is to you every single day. Yeah, so it doesn't matter if it's a real story, whether somebody died or they didn't die, or it's a mix of whatever, you know what I mean? Whatever the case may be. Understanding this code, you can truly see through what is going on and how these people play over you by using the word of God, if you may. To save some of the sidebarring, check out my last video and my videos before and other videos. Obviously check out, download the book Letters and Numbers, check out Zachary K. Hubbard, Chigozie Truth, Simple Truth TV, of course Gematria _85. And anyway, so let's get into this. So I bumped into this, I was watching somebody's upload, and there was questions everything or question everything. And of course, feel free to go over there and subscribe, etc. Anyway, now he was pointing out somebody that was they was basically trying to do some debunking or whatever with flat earth and the globe. So basically the person was, they was for the globe, whatever. But anyway, just before that started, he was presenting this, which is NASA wants to probe deeper into Uranus. Wants to probe deeper into Uranus than ever before. Now, no, obviously the craziest sexual innuendos, and it's June 19th, yeah? So, oh yeah, and they want to go deep into Uranus to find gas. That's what it says. So, June 19th, 2017, you had a life lesson of 35. Of course, NASA equals 35. Space 17. Get 1 second and we'll get to space. Of course, we'll get back to Uranus in one moment. So anyway, 35 for the life lesson number, 6 and 19 and 2 and 0 and 1 and 7 equals 35 like NASA. NASA was established on the 29th, Masonic 29. Anyway, NASA established on the 29th of July 1958, Secret Society, Rosicrucian, and Freemasonry 58. Now, if you didn't know, when you write out National Aeronautics and Space Administration, it equals 666, you see it at the end there? And space equals 17. The 28th prime is 107. So 17, 107, NASA 17, space 17, NASA 35. They're coming with this talk on that day with a life lesson of 35. But wait, let's see where they was going with this. So Uranus, yeah? And the timing. Uranus 41. Here we have 41 days from this article to NASA's birthday, or establishment date rather. Yeah, I mean, couldn't be any more clear. So, of course, Scottish Rite Freemasonry 325. What did I do? Hold on, because that. Oh no, actually, don't worry about that because June's after. I mean, July's after June. Don't know why I did that. Oh no, sorry, that's 2016 to 2017. Excuse me, I'm correct. Because I went back the year with NASA. Okay, so yeah, Scottish Rite Freemasonry 325. Sorry about that. Get that song back. These adverts just kill it sometimes, man. Come on. Right, so let's continue. That was me deciding I had to add that in and send it to somebody's heart. Oh man. So, I saw this via, let me forward the person, if they're watching, they can see. There, I saw this via Karina Crawford's, she hasn't got a channel like putting up her own personal videos, but I know she saved crime documentaries, so straight away I thought, if she sees, you know, the Moors murders and obviously loads of other ones that are there, she'll be like well away. If she gets into the Gematria, she'll be like cracking some of these codes herself. And like we are. And so let's go back. And basically, let me show it from here as well. Sorry. Basically, so in here she had, as you can see, she had the save playlist. So you got true crime stuff. And anyway, so I was scrolling down, and I thought, oh, what one should I pick one? Should I even bother to see? Then I just randomly picked this one. Yeah. So pregnant and missing. What happened to Bethany Decker? Yeah. All right. Let's now go back on the slides for the presentation. Okay, so here we are. Boom. Pregnant and missing. What happened to Bethany Decker? Let's change the... Actually, it's going to finish anyway in about 30 seconds. It's all good. So pregnant and missing. What happened to Bethany Decker? Oh, and I will say, if you are new to this channel, I forgot to say, I should have said it before. As I say, it's like a numerical code that's being, you know, put out and streamed, if you may. And A's 1, you know some of your alphabet, especially obviously if you're English. So A's 1, Z's 26. Reverse the alphabet order. A's 26, Z becomes 1. Then bring in the rules of numerology, bringing double digits down to a single digit, forward and backwards. And that's your 4 main base ciphers. There are other important ones outside of that, of course, Jewish. Frank Baconis, septenary, Hebrew, Satanic cipher, Jewish, Kabbalah cipher. Here we are using a Kabbalistic practice. Excuse me. But again, don't demonize practice. Hold under scrutiny those that are got this crazy intention with what they're doing. For more explanation on that, just go through my videos. So now here we've got, what is that, 920. Bethany Decker, and she disappeared 2011, and it was, we'll get to the date she died in a second. 2011, of course, the 47th prime. Right, so blood sacrifice 121. Bethany Decker 121, blood sacrifice 86, Bethany Decker 68, Freemasonry 58, My Secret Society 58. So, give me one moment. So the 22-year-old was just a few credits shy of graduating from George Mason University. 22-year-old, few credits shy of just graduating from George Mason University with a degree in global environmental change. That's so funny. These times they're internally, changing the terrain of the people with their thinking, with the mind schism at hand, and they're fucking geoengineering the fucking place. Chemtrails and controlling the weather, or definitely doing some crazy ritualistic shit in timing with certain volcano stuff that's going on, which we'll get to with New Zealand. So they didn't even clock New Zealand was all going off until like half an hour ago. I was like, what? Okay, let me see what's going on here. Anyway, so 22 years old, Skull and Bones 22. She went to George Mason University. Fucking hell. That's what they say. So 76 as well. Chains back in with blood sacrifice, but not Bethany. Anyway, give me 1 second. But the 22 does though, of course. 202. Right, George Mason University, murdered 128. 115, killing Masonic. 115. That's George Mason University. What else, if anything, did I see? Of course, Revelation 121 and 100. No, Revelation. Yeah, Revelation 149 and 121 and 49. Oh yes, up there. Yeah, I wasn't even looking at it then, you know. I swear down. I was looking like on the road beneath. Anyway, February 19th, 2011.
Her mum Kim Nelson received a number of strange and foreboding phone calls, or forbidding, I don't know. Anyway, blah 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 blah. Some of Bethany's friends had noticed unusual posts on her Facebook page. Kim's heart sank. She immediately called her own parents, asking them to check on Bethany, since they lived closer to her in Ashburn, Virginia apartment. Right, so again, this is True Crime Daily, etc. So this is me looking around after obviously we had the video slide. Where is it? Let's have a butchers. There it is. Yeah, look how much subscribers there. I mean, right. So let's see again. And again, it doesn't matter if it's a real story, not a real story, or true lies. They sprinkle this practice of Gematria because it's part of the frequency and the glue that holds all their madness. It's one of the most like it's the main glue that holds their shit together. There's a few things that hold it together. Obviously, there's a lot of shit happening, but out of it all, Gematria is highly top because it runs through everything. It's clear to see, and it's so redundant now. We're so used to the numbers that we can even forecast a lot of the stuff, like, and say, well, actually, that's a probable date. And the amount of stuff that's been coming through is ridiculous. Absolutely just, and that's in 6 years, every day. So, anyway. So I went back, so let me speed up. Excuse me. So Bethany 33, Police 33, of course, Kim 33. Excuse me. Alright, when she died, Death 25, classic. Death 25 time RIP. Pi 16. Let's continue. Even got day numerology anyway of 52. Government 52. Death RIP time 25. 15 weeks and 6 days. This is just me just checking on the annuals. Because with the update of that paper, or whatever I was looking at with the slide there from the time crime thing, in the same year as the first update with that story was on 10th of June. Did we just have a 16? Oh yeah, we did with the numerology, day numerology 16. 16, excuse me, 1 second, where's it gone? Shoot. Man, what happened? Okay, 16, and then you got the 10th of June, that's why. So the 1/6 or 6/1, June 10th. So 156 prime, of course, is 911. That's the emergency number out there. But we got a 45 hanging around. 48, excuse me. Kim equals 48. And I'm sure she was the one that was meant to... Was she the one that they said it was... God, to call the police. Kim received a number of calls. Hold on, it's going to come up. Somebody said to call the police or something. I swear. Probably gonna come up, bear with me, sorry. So anyway, 33 if you write out, 156. Of course you got the 60, or was it the 66 we had a moment ago? 60, police 60. 141st prime, 811, death 118, spiritual 118. Again, Jesus died at 33 and all that type of stuff. This is why they have all their 33 degrees and all that crap. But these times, the full wholeness will be 360. I'm just fucking around, but I'm being serious at the same time. Anyway, Rodan, the last person to see pregnant. another Bethany Decker. So there's two of them, whatever, and then Bethany's gone missing, however. But anyway, where's this Ronald guy? 128. We had another 128. George Mason University, 128. Scottish Rite Freemasonry 325. Was that a different day? That was February, that one. Was that the same one or a different one? Oh man, did I miss it? Oh no, it was a different one. That was the NASA. But again, see, the same numbers just keep popping up. That's how redundant it is. Is what I'm saying. So note the 315th day of the year, with the day that she died on the annual. Again, this isn't in the year. This is just showing you on the 2015 with in conjunction with the date, with the time crime thing. Anyway, 3 months, 15 days, that 315 days remaining of the year. Of course, that will be 103 without it checked as well. 27th prime, ritual 27, the 27 club, 72. 27th prime, 103. 19th prime, no, 29th prime is 19. She got a, well, sorry. Well, that is for the same year with the article release, so. 29th prime is 109. She went missing on the 19th. Remember the 115 from before? Exactly. And if you show up, you saw the 114, sorry, the 115, and you saw a 114. So here we have now 1 year and 105 days. Again, because June is after February, so this is me just checking, obviously, for the next year. So yeah. Oh, and 470. Like murdered 170. Of course, kill 17. There was 2 dates there. There was an update. There was 2 updates basically on that page. Yeah, so the 2nd and the 10th, I'm sure it was, or something. George Mason University 115. Antwerp 1, the 60th prime 3360, and police 60. Remember, murdered 128. We just had Ronald Roldan, the last person to see him, 128. Society Police 33, Bethany 33. Oops, again murdered 128, 47. He had 147 days just now on the duration. Killing 113, as I said. And 74, of course, Murder by Numbers, the song that came out by the Police, that came out in 1983. Go check it out. Feel free to read the lyrics and note that it's 4 minutes 34 seconds, or sometimes it's 5:11. Killing 115. Saturn's 5:11 in Jewish cipher. RIP, Death Kill, Cancel, Killing, Destroy, etc. 43:34. But anyway, came out in 1983. Check out the movie with Sandra Bullock. Sandra Bullock equals 83. But check out the movie Murder by Numbers. Look at the title. They changed the 3 to an E, the 8 to, I mean the B, E to an 3 and a B to an 8. Excuse me. Again, Sonic 74, 115. Here's the now without it checked, so no more 115 now, no checked with the end date included. 1 year, 104 days, 114. Like Bethany, 114. I mean, it's just a mockery, whether this is a real story, not a real story. However they've contrived it, it is just all round a piss take. It's such a piss take. Right, there's a bit, where's the bit where it said to call the police? Okay. Kim's heart sank. She immediately called her own parents, asking them to check on Bethany since they live closer to her. Okay, that was a bit I read before, so this is the new bit now. They drove there and they noticed that Bethany's car was parked crooked. Had a flat tire, it was dusty, looking like one movie. The Strangers is just down the road and shit. Hopefully, no, I'm not trying to take the pee. Obviously, I'm saying it could be a real story, obviously, do you know what I'm saying? But, understanding the, you know, when you have the Gematria goggles on, it's like, well, you know, some of these stories I can obviously, you know, well, that's real, but a lot of them, it's like, are they just putting it out so then monkey see, monkey do, and then you do get real stories of some craziness going on? Do you know what I mean? Because they like to keep those, the stats up for that, so they've got to keep the mind schism and the stream going. And keep you inundated with just dumb shit. And much ado about nothing and the latest trend and fucking doing the latest doogie move or some kind of shit like that. You know, like shit like that. Not saying you gotta have a good time. I'm not saying that, man. No Scrooge in that way, fuck's sake. Anyway, so that's when I said call the police. It was her, said Kim. Kim the culprit, you see? Hold up, turn that down. See, you've heard that said to call the police. I'm glad I had a good gander on that. Because now, second coming in for the day is another fantastic bingo wings flapper. Yeah, the old ladies are taking off right now. They're about to perch back down and collect. Nicely. Yeah, call the police. Bethany Decker, full house. 68, 58, 121, 230. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, yes. You see? So again, whether it's a true story, not a real story, or of a mix of, people need to understand how they are being mocked, and they should be at outrage. Like, people should be at, you know, whether it's be at the White House or wherever else, there should be masses of people. When I mean masses of people, I don't think you understand. I mean the entire world. All talking in unison. You know, like when you get you can go now and find like the news and find them all across the stationary plane, yeah. Because they got all scripted shit. You can find all the newscasters saying all the same shit on some big like collage. Somebody's done it, yeah. And on a specific day, so like a year and a half ago or 2 years ago, you can find it right now. All of them in unison talking the same shit. So imagine now if a bazillion people all at the same time was like, yeah, we literally know what you're going to be doing next week. In that sense, do you know what I'm saying? You are that ritualistic. You've been mocking, you've been draining, you've been, you know, the miseducation via the concentration camps known as school. You know what I mean? Commonly known as school. You know what I mean? The concentration camps, the mind schism, the inundated shit with TV shows and all the subliminals and the music. Listen, we like shit, man. All right, man. The insults enough. We understand you've been telling us. We give you that. It was for us to wake up. But come on. So as I say, it's on you. People like myself, we can only say so much. As I say, I don't know it all. Out to that person that was sending some of the most stupidest comments earlier. Oh my God, I'm not saying you can't try and look out and say, rah, you know, you notice certain things about whether it's Seven Bomar, whether it's, you know, whoever the fuck. Eh? But you tried to go like you was. Oh my God, I don't want to go into it. Unbelievable. God. So let's continue. Why waste kilojoules? Gotta like, I don't specifically gauge certain things in my time looking around as well. You're talking to me like I'm some proper fucking, you get me? And they're like, oh yeah, because probably because you think you've got a YouTube channel, you think you're so intelligent, like some trying to shit you're trying to say like that. You need to oops upside your head. For your insolence and nonsense at the end of that, what you was talking there. So, oh look, Freemasonry 158. Oh yes. 59's back, 58's in there, Bethany 58. Revelation 59. Right. Ashbourne, Virginia apartment. Oh no, sorry, I did the bit with degree in global environmental change. 163, excuse me, the 38th prime. Like we had. What did we have before that was 38? We had something, didn't we not? I swear we did. Might have been killing or something when I was showing some of that. Man. Oh, there was something. Anyway, let's keep it moving. So, global environment change. Degree in global environment change. 316. Next year's the year with the news. 2016. It was a leap year. 316. You see? Degree in global environmental change. I mean, come on. Global environmental change. 114. Did I mention 114 today? One year and 104 days. 114. Unbelievable. 67 weeks. Oh man. True crime daily equals 163. Perfect. Sacrifice 73. 89th prime as well. In this specific case, talking about a girl, lady. Say this she was pregnant or something as well. Pregnant team missing. I need to go to the end quickly. I swear I got it at the end here. Pregnancy. Might have been just before I started this one for the volcano. Do you know what? We'll catch it as we go along. Because it's like a needle in a haystack type of thing. Right, so. Oh, that could be it here. Yes, it's here. It's here. So, police 102. Kill 28. The Lima 28. Alistair Crowley stuff. Pregnant 121. My goodness. I gotta go back and see what the other 121 was quickly. Kim Nelson. Oh no, not Kim Nelson. Bethany Decker 121. Like blood sacrifice. Revelation 121. I mean, come on. God. Pregnant 121. Alright, I think that solidifies that situation. Right, on to the white volcano eruption that's going on in New Zealand. All the best, obviously, for anybody affected. Not infected, excuse me, affected. And those not, hopefully, don't get affected. If you aren't affected thus far. And anybody missing that is found ASAP. If you haven't realized already, they do play with the weather. I'm not saying this is one of those times, but I mean, if you think they can't, make them tectonic plates move or do some shit, think again. And look immediately, the update time, 1604, 163, the 38th prime. Number found dead equals 38 even, or 83. Unbelievable. So 6th person is confirmed to have died in New Zealand volcano disaster. Death toll could reach 14 with 8 missing presumed killed as police investigate amid fears of another eruption. Oh, I know Zach knows it well. There was a game that had some, it was like an earthquake or something happened, and they had like a baseball game or American football game going on, but there was a specific thing that happened, like maybe on the field or when the news cut in. Something in conjunction probably with both, obviously, because they love their themes and tropes, and then the timing, obviously, with it going off. Probably even the score of the game or something as well, what it stood at. Matched it or some shit. I know Lord May, Floyd Mayweather, not Lloyd Mayweather, Floyd Mayweather had something with one of these fights back in the day, and there was an earthquake, and it was all synced up, man, just like the latest one. Excuse me, with his man, Hurricane Harvey. Steve Harvey had the most expensive seat. Remember, flood equals 52. I think Earth equals 52 as well. I'm sure it does. And quickly note that in England in 1952, they came out and said basically there was a flooding in a place called Lynmouth in the UK, London. I mean, just outside London, UK, whatever. Anyway, 1952 again, flood 52. They came out and said it was doing they caused the flash floods doing cloud seeding. So anyway, back to Mayweather. So yeah, you can even hear in the fight like the referee saying, "Oh, take him under," and all that sort of stuff like that. Like, go back and watch the fight, yeah, and you will hear the referees talking about, like, you know, take him under, as in like, and they do a better referrals to what I'm saying, because I can't even do a good paraphrasing because I want to get it correct, but it's basically in reference to drowning, like take him under. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what they were saying blatantly. And like, you know, a couple of days after the fight, because it would have been on the weekend, basically 52 weeks before the first baseball game, because you know they have baseball out there and shit. So this was the pre-game 52 weeks before the baseball. Remember, flood 52, Earth 52, Lynmouth Town we just spoke about in 1952. Anyway, who comes out to do the first pitch? Number 33. What's his name? Harvey. His name is Harvey. Unbelievable. You can check it right now. The first guy that came out to pitch had the number 33 on his back, and his name was Harvey. 52 weeks before the fucking baseball, at the same time in Hurricane Harvey was all going on. Again, Steve Harvey, the black guy is from Boulay and all that crap, Freemasonic fucking, you know, all that sort of shit. Anyway, skull and bones, basically. That's where all your Michael Jordans and your Colin Kaepernicks, all those that think that Colin Kaepernick, he's just doing a ritual in your face. That's all he's doing. He's not like, you know, disobeying his job or something. Do you know what I mean? Or he's making a stand. No. People think he's making a stand. He simply grew an afro, pretended to be black, just like Huey P. Newton. They are actors. Fucking hell. Oh, man. So, I mean, it's all there. So again, look, volcano erupted. Death toll could reach 14. We'll get to the 14 and pi and all the relationship there. Because obviously New Zealand, we had the Ides of March. As soon as I saw this here, 45 minutes ago, I said, oh, rah, 14. And they had the Ides of March. Just like, that was on the 15th, but it's the, you know, the 4th, like, it's just there. It's Pi Day. It's the 14th. Because when that kicked off, obviously, time difference over here, it was just, I'm sure, going over. Not that long anyway. Or passed over by the midnight hour, if you know what I'm saying. We had a couple of hours, I'm sure an hour or something, as it was happening. Remember, YouTube done the lock off and all of that shit, remember? All that was all on purpose. That's all on purpose. And when you get back online now, it's all on madness. So the next time you're like, oh my God, if I can't contact my family, oh. Yeah, that's what they're on. Them times, fucking, as we know, telecommunications comes from fucking, you know, telepathic and all that type of shit. So, maybe less is more if we, you know. Oh, man, or at least be simultaneous with it, you know, get your medium or be in that zone as best as you can. You know what I'm saying? Fucking hell. Shit. I mean, if you ain't catching no synchronicities or not, I know, you know what I mean? Shit. Be catching something now. So look, immediately, look, immediately. Oh man, as above, so below. The Freemasonic compass kicked out at who? 23.5 degrees to match the tropics of Cancer and Capricorn, for where the sun goes on its trajectory across the stationary flat plane. Now again, as we know, Christmas is coming up, and the sun will be going to that degree on the aquatic, 23.5 on the winter solstice, and then it will do the opposite on the other side on March 21st, which is actually the countdown to the actual start of the year. That's why you've got April Fool's Day, and that's why the year starts then. And if you notice, nature is still in harmony with law and order of the cosmos. Look at bears, they hibernate 6 months. When did they wake up? Do you know what I mean? Why would you have the end of a cycle finishing, but then something else doesn't, like it's halfway? Basically, winter crosses over when the year begins in January. Anyway. Enough side barring. So, 211, that's what I'm getting to. So, as above, so below. So, volcano erupted on New Zealand's White Island at 211, the 47th prime. But here you know, what does it go on to say immediately? The volcano erupted on New Zealand's White Island at 211 on Monday, with 47 people on the island at the time. Get the fuck out of here. Unbelievable. Oh man, come on, man. It could any number, any fucking number. They give you the fucking time of the eruption with the prime relationship right next to it. They do this shit all the time, you know. Fucking hell, they're funny. Feisty, the mockery is just so out of pocket. It's just another level. And once you see it, you have to say, oh my goodness. This is why the world is so off-key, and like, on the most part, people ain't, you know, got no decent kind of just betterment and balance, basically. So, let me go back. Let me go back here. Right, so I mean, volcano eruption equals 74. Volcano eruption 79, murder 79, and 25 lifetime death RIP. Are you seeing this again? Government 52, you know. God, unbelievable. You know, they had the Venice, the flooding in Venice the other day. They had that all themed and theme troped in with the movie Waterworld, with the actors as well. Yeah, the local Venice mayor, you know, Kevin Costa. This is what they do. This is what they do. Fucking hell, man. It's incredible to bear witness to. Wow. Alright. So, 6 equals 35. Volcano equals 35. Here they are saying 6 person is confirmed to have died. And then they're saying the total could reach to 14, as we were saying before. So look, if you write out the 6 equals, or 6th equals 35. Volcano equals 35. Mason 26, sacrifice 62, kill 28. Oops, sacrifice 55 anyway on the end. Kill 17, 107 on the end there. With volcano. Now the 76 prime, 383. Yeah, I had to check twice. That's my virtual me, you know, pinching and biting my skin. Am I seeing this? So, March 15th, the Ides of March. We all know the the clear scripted. Literally, it must be. It's worse than that was worse than a B movie. That was like, if you look on it, I'm talking bullets are disappearing in the frame like the magazine shells. When you was watching the people, if you saw the clips of the people inside, yeah, like, it weren't right. Just go and watch it. Fucking hell. If shit happened, fair enough. Oh my God. But That is just too off-key and too suspicious. Like, too many of these things that they're playing off with, all these real-time drills, you know. Anyway, so 50th of March, Ides of March, and what I was going on to say is, of course, predicted from what, beginning of the year, if not end of last year, before it came. Same with Las Vegas, that got predicted. Same with Tisha B'Av, that went in August this year, because that goes around in the year on the 13-month lunar cycle. And a bazillion other things that are being predicted. Unbelievable. So anyway, Ides of March, Pi Day just gone, the day before. Hence why the 14 people. And if you check my playlist, you will see the significance of how it was synced up, the Ides of March, Pi Day, with the local mayor, this person right here. Perfect timing with the slides. 26th of October, she assumed office. Ooh, let me reverse here. 6th person to have died. 6th, 26. Mason 26. Playing God over you with letters and numbers, etc. and understanding realm dynamics. 26 letters in the alphabet, obviously. But of course, letter equals 26. God equals 26. 206 bones in a human body. Graveyard equals 101. Grave equals 26. Of course, we're in Earth School. It's a test. Test equals 26. Comprehension equals 101. Temple equals 26. The temple between your ears. That's the only final frontier that they want to mine, or anywhere they're trying to get to. And basically, they just plant the seeds and they let you do the work. Basically, do you know what I mean? Yeah? They just do a couple of little tidbits here and there, but for the most part, really, they just leave the rest to you. And they just carry on, you know, the inundated, the stream, you know, just, you know. Anyway, 76 Prime 383, Ides of March, March 15th. Now we're on to the mayor at the same time, or the president, Jacinda Adern. Jacinda Adern. Anyway, obviously, I thought this was quite interesting. If you write out man-made weather, that equals 76. The 76 Prime, 383, murder, death, kill, cancer, destroy, killing, etc. 83. 76 Prime, 383. 383, you say? Because from the fucking Ides of March to yesterday, when this fucking took place, or started, in New Zealand, is 38 weeks and 3 motherfucking days. Fucking hell. Talk about timing. Oh. And sacrifice 73. The 74th prime is 373. Sacrifice 73, Saturn 73. That was 37 sacrifice, either way. 33 with a life lesson as well. Jesus died at 33. I mean, look at all the sacrificing going on. 343rd day of the year. Masonic 43, death, kill, cancel. Unbelievable. And the numerology of 40. Ugh. 40. Oh, God. 4 represents death as well as foundation. In Mandarin Chinese, when you say death, it sounds like the number 4. Again, rhyme and reason. Death's door. At death's door, whatever. I mean, unbelievable. So, going up to the Ides of March in 2020, do you see what I see? Fucking hell. Oh, did I mention 37 just now? Let's just get it out of the way, even though it's in the backdrop. 3 months and 7 days to the Ides of March. And it's also a span of 14 weeks and 0 days on the nose. What did they say the death toll could go up to 14? Pi timing. Pi equals 29. Masonic equals 29. All going back to Saturn, the keeper of time. That's why they give you the fucking mind schism of the fucking sun and the S-O-N and the S-U fucking N, siphoning it off to fucking Saturn. And Christmas as well, if y'all didn't get that at the same time. I ain't trying to fuck up your shit. Have a good time. Drink, feel merry, obviously. Fuck that shit. You know what I mean? But just know what the fuck's going on. Gifts, do all that shit. That's fantastic. But just fucking know, and this is why they want to hide what's going on at the North Pole, and then come about give you gifts from Santa, but then hide, you know, the trueness about free energy, the Taurus fields, where you live, you know, what you are. You wouldn't be animate in your body without your toroidal field in your aura. You came from a torso, toroidal field, uterus, etymology, Taurus. You know what I mean? Unbelievable. It's just like, you know. God. So, let's continue. Keep my jets cool. Hold on 1 second. What is it? Secret Society, 30 died. Police, 30. Anyway, Saturn 93. Alright, let's move on. So, 211, you know, I got to keep highlighting that, eh? You know. White Island, New Zealand, 103. Ritual 27, of course. Baba Kamal, 113. Talmud. Actually, let me just get it up quickly. You know what, I don't want to lose my place. But anyway, just know, mainstream, green screen, Scottish, as in the Scottish Rite Freemasonry, so Scottish 113, dishonest, not true, not factual, bullshit, green screen, mainstream, as I already said, perjury, clear to see, fiction, illusions, perjury, world war, drop the 0 because it's 1,303 in one of the ciphers, but anyway, drop the 0, 113. My point is, it's a word and a passage in this paragraph that is all to do with, you know, having you in deception and lies and all that stuff, if you want to be susceptible to it via, you know, basically with their erected stuff that they will set up, you know, like all these legality settings and that. If you want to be fooled by it, well then that's your problem. They'll treat you like cattle, kill you if they want, you're expendable, you know, steal from you, you basically work for them via your, and it's more than just your taxes and money. You need to understand the energy at play here. That's why energy, current, money, and then another stuff as well with your maritime, because there's a lot of ships, not ships, but in the words basically, you know, ship. There's a lot of ships in the words when it comes to like, and a lot of watery words to do with water. So when you understand a little bit of the maritime law, and then the law of the land, and then your fiat law and your tax money and all that sort of shit. I don't know it soundly like that, so that's why I can't go into it heavily, but you know, it's all there. And I know they've done some craziness around, was it London Bridge? They done some craziness with what they done to the people to make you like, I think, into a straw man, fictional character, and treat you like you're dead. I swear it's the London Bridge, you know. I swear it was London Bridge. Hey, they done some crazy shit, and that's where the straw man came from. I swear it is. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to find where I got the info, and I'll have to put the link in the description. Anyway, so we know volcano eruption, we know that 74, 79, 205, 33 weeks, 0 days. This is going up to our birthday, to the Prime Minister's birthday, yeah? And then we've got 33 with a life lesson on the day of the eruption. We know the 37 already. 3 months, 7 days, going up to the Ides of March anniversary. Her full name, oh well, her name, title, can't remember if she had an extra bit in her name, because I know sometimes they have the name that they go by in, you know, the limelight, if you may, and then they've got their full name, but sometimes it's the same. Not everybody's different, obviously. But anyway, that aside, Ritual 27, the Club 27, Ritual equals 27, of course, 27, Kill 17, you got the 171 there. But of course, Kill 44, Execution 44, if you write out 44, you get 144, and time in the Jewish cipher equals 44. And of course, Jewish, and among other things that I can't remember right now, equal 88. Of course, both the sun and the moon do the figure 8 over a period of time in the sky, known as the analemma. You can check that out. And of course, that's 88. 4 circles make up 88. 360 times 4 is 1,440. That's how many minutes you get in a day. Drop the 0. That's time in the Jewish cipher, 144. Again, Back to the Future and all these movies. If I know, different generations and that. Check these films, man. The Matrix, again, The Matrix 4 is on the way. 20 years later, after the most amazing trilogy 20 years ago. Like, hello. So, hence why it's always hashtagged in my videos. Because once you understand why they're reading the screen, then you understand fully why we are doing these presentations. So, join the resistance, or, I don't know, be lost in the Matrix. I'm just fucking around. It's not an ultimatum. Anyway. So from her birthday in the same year, we just had a 3-3. Did we not from the Ides of March? Where was that? Okay, from her birthday to the, from a birthday coming back to today, basically or yesterday with the volcano eruption. 3-3, and then going back. Oh, I need to see this clearly. Make sure. Yeah. So from yesterday on the 9th, going to her birthday, 33 weeks, like I just said, life lesson 33. And then, from her birthday to the event is 137 days. I mean, excuse me, couldn't be any more perfect. 33rd prime, did I mention Jesus died at 33? Between the hours of 9 and 3, did I mention Saturn equals 93? Did I mention about the mind schism? That's why they tell you the sun is 93 million miles away, and also the inconjunction of the SON and the SUN. Listen, I don't know shit, but clearly, in parts of the community here, there's clearly something here, isn't there? You know what I mean? We're not just making shit up. Right, so, and obviously without it checked, it's probably going to come up in the next slide, but 19 weeks and 3 days. With that 44 again, the 44th prime is 193. Execution 44. Right, 13 weeks and 6 days going up to the Ides of March. You got the 97 in there as well. Murder. And from her birthday to this volcano, 136. I don't know any more significance with 136 in relations, but that is quite significant. I wouldn't be surprised probably if I add that up or do a times, I might get something interesting. But, yeah, so, I mean, there it is. 13 weeks and 6 days, 136 from the volcano to the anniversary of Ides of March, New Zealand. We got a New Zealand volcano, the Prime Minister. 136 days from my birthday to the volcano. I mean, come on. Shouldn't be any shadow of a doubt. Did I mention Pi? What is it? Death toll going up to 14? Of course. From her birthday to this. And that's how you know this shit is just so off-key and sick by these scumbags. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't know what's going on. What, are you that mind schism, MK ultra'd up, Manchurian candidate, got your position? Like, you don't know what's going on? Like, really? Yeah, right. Of course you know what's going on. Fully aware. Pi 314. If you write out 22 divided by 4 in Gematria, of course, it equals 314. And 118, like Def 118. If you write out 260, it equals, not twice, let me say that again. If you write out 260, it equals 227.
Do you hear that?
So let's continue, of course. Ritual 45, 27, 52. Oh, God. Come on. I mean, fucking hell. I think that rounds it up for me with this one so far, man. Shit. Look at the numerology for her on the fullness of her day for her birthday this year. Literally the whole thing, top to bottom, all 10. Fucking hell. Wow. That is just... And of course, 14 anyway, you know, just making sure, you know, you get the message. That's them, not me. I'm just showing you what they're putting out. I ever think I'm trying to be feisty or cocky like you get me? Or like people. Listen, I don't want to mention that person. You know who you are, AME. God. That talk at the end there, you may as well be my enemy. So. Oh God, remember the 171? See? I didn't birth these people, I didn't make the landmarks, it didn't cause the earthquake, or if it's a natural disaster, whatever the case may be. You need to understand this though. This little bit of sorcery, a little bit of alchemy practice that they're doing to just continue their madness every day. and it's everywhere. Alright, so again, 171. Like 17 weeks in one day. This is me checking Tisha B'Av date. You see? Are you seeing? See? And that is interesting. 118 again, of course. And Revelation and Blood Sacrifice 121. I mean, perfect. Tisha B'Av 28th. Right. What's this one now? Oh yeah, this is some of the victims. Look at the first one they talk about. Look. Julie Richards, 47, with her daughter, age 20. R.I.P. Death, time 20. Time 47. Beast, obey authority. White House, Republican, Democrat, government, yada 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 yada. Oh look, Julie Richards. Did I get that? Yeah, Julie Richards. Just double checking that it wasn't Julia. Sometimes, again, that was that was a live virtual bite my skin there. You see. So Julie Roberts 74. Come on, 137 as well. 88. These people are feisty. Her full name, Jacinda Kate Laurel Adern. Ah, see, it is there. Excuse me. 158. And her birthday is on 158 day there. Freemasonry 158. Ritual 27. Huh, perfect for the role. Ready to lie, ready to chat shit. Anyway, so if you write Julie Richards and her daughter's name, so Julie Richards, Jessica, like that. I thought it was interesting. 113139. Is it the 68th prime? Is 337? Yeah, 68th prime 337. Yeah. Just thought that was interesting. Of course, 86th. To get rid of 8 foot wide, 6 foot deep. Blood sacrifice equals 86. So again, 68th prime, reflection 86. 68th prime 337. Wasn't the main thing. I think this is the end now anyway. But I was just going for a couple of the names, you know what I mean? There was a 223 somewhere in there as well. That would have been on the Tisha B'Av date, August 11th. 223 days remaining, whatever. Into the year by 142, I think. Terrorist equals 152, like government, terrorist government, government 52, terrorist 52, terrorist equals 142. That's why they said 102 minutes that changed the world with 9/11. Again, did I mention Tisha B'Av? Tisha B'Av equals 9/11. Al Qaeda terrorist attack or terrorist attacks equals 9/11. And either way, with or without the plural, one of them makes it go equate to 156. The 156 prime is 9/11. And anyway, concerning 102 minutes, that's a hour 42 minutes. Like terrorist equals 142. Yeah, exactly. So anyway, with the 223, 48th prime, that was all I was getting to. So, oh look, but then the hubby, he equals 48. That's interesting. 120, I saw that somewhere. You know, it's not big, it isn't enough there. I mean, it's pretty solidified, to be fair. I mean, look, last name 47. I mean, come on, 83. God. 83, 38. I mean, you know, the prime relationship of that. Let's see, look. I mean, come on. We had the 3 sevens in that before. Now let's just look. Anyway, look, 38 seconds pass. Scottish Rite 57. Sacrifice 55. Look at the other time. Sky News. So look, ABC. Look at all of them. CBS 307, Sacrifice 73, Saturn 73. You see? Freemasonry, Saturn, Jesuit. Freemasonry, Saturn, Jesuit. Zionism 42. Masonic 29. Pi 29. You see? Look, I didn't do these timestamps. Look, 608. 2 minutes 42, 58, treble 3. Master build, I think the 22nd triangular number is 253. Or is it 256? Oh, it might be 256, excuse me. Yeah, it is 256. And then the 26 is 351. And then the 17th triangular number is 153. The reflection of 351. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty... And look at the one she's on. Look, time, pi. I mean, reacts to fatal. Look, yeah, got her reacting. And this is the thing, remember, all these people are top narcissistic, sociopathic people. So they will come on and be like, oh, you know, they care and shit. No, they don't actually care. They love the fucked up energy. They love the fucking, you know, the pandemonium. They love it. If they didn't, how comes they're not telling you what the fuck I'm telling you? It really is that simple. It really is that simple. Fuck you know. Or something very close to similar in their own style and fashion. You get me? So 140 minute 41 up here. 141st prime. Did we have anything? Oh, I have to quickly scoot back and see. 141. I don't think we did. But anyway, 141st prime. Can't see anything. And look, Jacinda Adern, Prime Minister, 144 as we already went over, but as we was there, just to show you, 1 minute 44. Unbelievable. New Zealand Volcano, 83, 272. Oh my god. I mean, come on. 187 homicide code. Time. Did I mention time today? Time in satanic cipher equals 187. Unbelievable. Yeah, mate, so it's that time again. Wholeness, flat mother loving power, spread love and light. Hashtag don't be a basic peace brainer. And of course, give gracious gratitude. But take no shit. But take no shit. Give gracious gratitude, but take no shit. Take no shit. Time to change the paradigm and the matrix, change the shift. A little glitch. A little something. A little something, man. So what we call reality is in fact nothing more than a culturally sanctioned and linguistically reinforced hallucination. Again, why do they read the screen in the movie The Matrix? Why do they wear the glasses in the movie They Live? They Live equals 47, by the way, for those new. If you stayed with the presentation, much love. And of course, if you're authentic, sign up to freetofindtruth.com, a new website for authentic truth seekers from everywhere across the board. No matter color or creed, as long as you're about it. So do it, sign up.